I asked the Sheriff's Department whether or not I would be able to perhaps make contact with Mr. Williams, and if I'd be able to see him at Grady. The response is probably not. And so I have no idea what his condition is currently. I do know that he's had some difficulty of a similar sort at the Cobb County Jail a few months ago, and so I'm obviously very concerned about his well-being, his current condition. But no, to answer the court's question, I don't have any additional updates.
All right. Anything we can do this afternoon, given that particular posture and you taking on behalf of your client, as well as the court doesn't have any other information as well. So what I'll do is we'll reschedule the jurors that we had today, and we'll come tomorrow and we'll see what happens tomorrow. If we're in a better position to make some decisions.
And that the Sheriff's Department makes decisions in regards to our clients and so forth. I don't think that they'll let me go to Grady to see him unless perhaps the court requests of the Sheriff's Department that I be allowed to go to Grady and see Mr. Williams. Would the court assist me in that? If you could, I'd very much like to go and check on his well-being this afternoon.
I will make an inquiry as soon as we recess, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, okay. Yes.
Missed court for the Young Slime Life gang trial this morning because he was sick. Authorities took Young Thug, a.k.a. Jeffrey Williams, to the hospital. We have no further details about his condition. Young Thug was arrested a year ago on RICO charges along with 24 others. A judge denied bond again last month. Defense attorneys say that that their clients suffered from exhaustion and malnutrition.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on Young Thug in the YSL State RICO case in Georgia, as news broke earlier today that Young Thug had to be taken to the hospital for illness. And I can't confirm if he's still there or if he has been released yet. I'm seeing different reports, but I can't confirm, and I don't want to put nothing false out there. And I'm going to have the links in the description from 11 Alive and WSB TV, where you can watch them clips in full it, and I'm going to get into the write-up in just a second. But we've seen before in the past with Young Thug where he's been asleep, looking tired in the courtroom. Some days he come in smiling and, smirk and crack a grin and everything like that. But we've seen the wear and tear that this trial is taking on him and everything like that. We've heard them speak about what he's not being able to eat, and we've seen Fulton County Jail, terrible conditions. We just saw the update with the guy actually passing away out there. Cobb County, they did show Young Thug's cell, showed, okay, well, nah, it ain't that bad as they making it seem up in actual Cobb County, but we still don't know the actual everyday conditions because we not in there. We don't know what he getting to eat. We don't know the exact schedule, but we do know he having to get drugged down to the courtroom every day. Illnesses pass around in jail. You are in jail. They be unsanitary. You be in that motherfucker around a bunch of niggas and everything. And this is why they are still trying to get him out on the bond, so nigga can be sane while he's actually fighting this trial and be clued and fighting this case and seeing what's going on and everything. But the bond is still being denied, and they put the motion in. But the write-up says this: lawyers for the rapper complained at a previous bond hearing in April that he was suffering from exhaustion. Mr. Williams is sleep deprived, mandated to wake up on court days between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and not having more than 5 hours of sleep per night, lawyers said. By the end of the week, Mr. Williams is fighting to pay attention into the goings on in his case. The motion for a hearing was filed, but the rapper's attorney have not been given a date yet for the hearing. So they had already put in another request for the bond and everything like that. Still 5 months in on this, and we still in the pre-trial. To my knowledge, not one juror selected yet. And this is the dark side of going to jail, where it get real at exhaustion, having to go to court, niggas waking up in the middle of the night, can't sleep, things like that. You don't get the same type of meals you normally get on the outside in the free world. And I say this, innocent until proven guilty. And I do feel that Young Thug should get a bond if we going by the American law. innocent until proven guilty. He should be able to fight this case from the outside in the free world. We did see one person get a bond, Miles Farley, and now another guy his trial will be done separately and everything. And we seen where he was actually already sentenced on another case. So we shall see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.